But I think on our podcast and like around that era, you would start to sprinkle in like, because back then you're only talking about girls and kind of funny stuff.
Yeah.
And then I would watch and I would notice, and you started to like sprinkle in shit about how the world was working and corruption. And like there was a little sprinkle of that on our podcast, like the education system or just,
Yep.
then you kind of switched into that and you went away from the females and you started talking about just how the world works.
And that got me in a lot of trouble, it seems. I should have just carried on clowning on women. I should have just carried on saying women can't drive. And maybe I wouldn't have ever had to go to jail. But it seems I did shift to the important subjects after a while. And I say this often on nearly every single podcast. It's important people understand it, that your ability to speak freely is directly correlated to your insignificance. There's no such thing as free speech anywhere on the planet, including America. Nowhere, truthfully, can you speak freely. There are always subjects and things you cannot say. And if you touch on those subjects, it's fine unless people listen to you. You can touch on the subjects in your living room with your friend when no one's paying attention. But if you have a large audience, it becomes very, very different. So, yeah, it seems like I flew too close to the sun just before my arrest when I was in Dubai after we did our podcast. I said to Tristan, you know, we have to be very careful. This is the Icarus story. We're doing very well here and we're everywhere and everyone knows who we are and we're making huge sums of money and there's too many beautiful women by our pool and our house is so big and we have so many Bugattis and everything seems too perfect. This is the Icarus story. Something's going to go wrong. And then we all know the rest.